guys, it's Melanie, and today I have a video for you that is going to be comparing the Foreo Luna cleansing device with the Clarsonic. I have had so many people ask me to compare these two products to each other. They are obviously very different in how they look, and for the longest time I sort of avoided the Foreo Luna because I just didn't think it would be a good fit for my skin. So I have a little bit of a personal bias and preference for the Clarisonic only because I have been using it for years now, and it really was the cleansing device that helped to change my skin for the better. However, I have had a lot of people ask me what I think of the Foreo Luna and which I prefer, if I tried them both, and what I think is best for, different skin types. So first I'm gonna go ahead and do just a quick review of the set that I got from Derm Store. This is one of their unique holiday gifts that they have available this year. It is a really nice set to be able to purchase for someone who is on your gift list and you might be looking for a nicer gift to give them. I mentioned in my Derm Store holiday suggestions video that I thought this would be a perfect gift if your family draws names. So you only have to buy a gift for one person and you get them kind of a nicer gift. That's what we do on my husband's side of the family, and this is something that, depending on whose name that I draw this year, I might actually be getting them. There's two people that I think would really benefit from this in terms of like the adult women on my husband's side of the family. So maybe I'll draw one of their names. I think this might be really good for them. So, but anyway, it would be a really nice gift for someone. It is $139 and it's $185 value. So what you're getting in this set is obviously the Foreo Luna. This is the Mini 2. This is the little container that the actual Luna device comes in. There is a cord that sits in this bottom cardboard box here, so don't throw this away. Remember to get that cord out. That's actually how you charge it. You just plug it into like a little USB thing and plug it into your wall and it charges the device. And by the way, this stays charged for something like 500 uses. It's absolutely ridiculous how long the charge on this lasts, which is one of the things that I wish the Clarsonic stayed charged that long, but anyway, that's definitely one of the benefits to this thing here. But with this set, you also get to try two really nice skincare items from Foreo. So they have their own cleansers as well, and the cleansers do come in these nice little boxes here. So this is the one for the night cleanser. This is the containers for the actual cleansers. Well, these are the containers for the actual cleansers. They are each 2 fluid ounces, so you get a good amount of product. This is the nighttime celestial melting gel. This, for those of you that use those cleansing balms, you would love this. It's actually really pretty. It's kind of this really iridescent white grayish kind of color, and it melts off your makeup. I don't love stuff like this only because I personally prefer to just go straight in with my cleanser to remove my makeup, but I know there's a lot of people out there that prefer to use a cleansing gel like this first to take everything off, and then they go in with an actual cleanser afterwards. I've only used this a couple times. It was really nice. You need to use it on dry skin, and then when you are ready to rinse it off, you take some water and it sort of emulsifies it a little bit, and then you can go in with your cleanser as well. It is meant to be used with the Luna device, so you can certainly just plop it on here and apply it, so you can do that, or just use it with your hands in and of itself and then put your actual cleanser on here and use that. What I've actually been loving is the day cleanser that they provide in this. I think I have about half of this left, and this is something that I would actually consider purchasing the full size of. It is their Awakening Radiance Yogurt cleanser. You guys, this is fantastic. Not only does it smell like apricots, but it leaves your skin so soft in the morning. what I've been doing every single morning is using this and this in the shower to basically give myself a mini facial every single morning, and it's wonderful. This is a fabulous combination for the morning time for me, and I do think I'm gonna have to buy the full size of this because it's just, it smells so good and it just makes my skin feel so soft afterwards. It's really honestly a great combination, these two products. So overall, I think this kit is an incredible value here. It has a really nice presentation, obviously comes in a nice box, so it's easy to wrap, which is important for me. So yes, I think this is a fantastic gift. I'm really glad that I was able to try this. And now let's get into comparing the two products. So I'm gonna read to you what the claims are of the Foreo Luna, and I'm just gonna read it from the back of the box here. So it says that the Luna Mini 2 has an enhanced T-Sonic cleansing system and totally optimized silicone brush that removes 99.5% of dirt and oil, as well as makeup residue and dead skin cells. With its 3-zone brush and 8 adjustable intensities, it offers fully customizable cleansing that will give you a fresh, clear, and radiant complexion. So let's talk about these cleansing zones first here. So there's a couple of different types of like nubs, silicone nubs on here. The one that's in the front is honestly the softest. These are super, super gentle. I'm gonna say that if you are someone who has really sensitive or really delicate skin, this is the cleansing device for you. I am a firm believer in cleansing devices. I know they're a huge investment, but honestly, it has made the biggest difference in my skincare routine, is incorporating a Clarisonic and now also this in the morning time. This is incredibly soft, incredibly gentle. I mean, there is no way to like overdo it with this. You basically just place it on your skin and glide it around, and it's amazing. There are 8 speeds. The way that you turn it on, by the way, let me just show you really quickly, is there's a button in the middle here, sort of this like depressed little button here. You turn it on like that, and then you can adjust the speed either up and down by hitting, you know, this plus or minus. So let me turn that off. It's kind of obnoxious. It's not super loud, but you can feel it. And when you get to like level 8, you can tell there's a big difference between level 8 and level 1 in terms of cleansing and like the strength. So these nubs are really soft, great for like basically everybody. There's some slightly thicker and firmer nubs up here, which are great for getting around your nose, where most people have enlarged pores, and it might take a little bit of a firmer pressure to really clean that area. The backside has all thicker, firmer nubs. Now they're still really soft, but they definitely have a different texture than the ones on the front. I would say if you have oily, congested skin, I would probably do a combination of the front and the back. Again, you basically just put it on your face and slowly glide it around. Basically, if you've used a Clarisonic, you would use it the same way that you do your Clarisonic. You don't scrub, you just set it on your skin and glide around. Now, it does sort of have 3 different, like it lets you know when you're done with one section of your face. So the way that I do it is I usually start on my forehead and my temples, and then I go to sort of this half of the lower part of my face, and then this half for the other 2, you know, timed sections, to make sure that I get my entire face and that I'm spending enough time on each individual area. So when you are gliding this across your skin, it basically just feels like a really nice massage. At first, I doubted that it was getting my skin as clean as the Clarisonic was, but it totally was. It was getting my skin just as clean. There was nothing left when I was using it in the evening. There was nothing left on my cotton pad when I went over my face with my toner. My skin was perfectly clean. So this will get all of the dirt, oil bacteria off of your face. It is wonderful for that. I prefer this, however, in the morning. I still have, and I think it's just from years of using this now, have a preference for my Clarisonic for nighttime cleansing. However, if you just want to get one, I think it's probably best to decide based on your skin type. My skin type is really oily, easily congested. I wear a fair amount of makeup each day, and I tend to be prone to enlarged pores and blackheads and things like that. So for me, this has always worked extremely well. This is the Mia 2, by the way. Dermstore also has different Clarisonic options to choose from. I will link a couple down below if you want to go check those out. I will, of course, also link this guy down below. You can buy just the Foreo Luna in and of itself without, you know, doing like an entire system like this. And they actually have different Lunas for different skin types. So they have one that is for oily combination skin. They have one that's for delicate, sensitive skin. There's different options. I'm going to try to link as much as I can down below for you. So if you are interested in reading a little bit more about the different Luna devices, definitely feel free to go do that. The Clarisonic, like I said, is you use it in basically the exact same way. You put your cleanser on here, you glide it around your skin. The Clarsonic obviously has a brush head, so this is something that you do need to replace. There is nothing to replace here, so this is a one-time investment that you're just gonna have until it decides to give out. And I'm assuming the lifespan on this is probably fairly similar to a Clarisonic in that as long as it continues to charge, you can continue to use it. So I had my first Clarisonic, which was my Clarsonic Plus, for 6 years. And I noticed the charge started I needed to charge it much more frequently. And at that point, I decided to take my Clarisonic Plus up to my parents' house to leave it up there when I go to visit. And I purchased a Mia 2 for myself to keep at home here. So my original Clarisonic is still going after 6 years, but it was probably time to think about replacing it. So when I found a good deal on the Clarisonic Mia 2 with this design that I liked, I went ahead and sprang for it. So you do have to replace the brush head on these. This is a 2-speed, so there's nothing fancy about this. There is a 1-minute timer on it. It turns off after a minute. I like to do 2 minutes when I'm cleaning my face at night, so I just turn it on for a second round, and I always use it on high. So I could have probably actually gotten away with just the original Mia because I think that that only has the 1 speed that I actually use, which is high. I've never used the low speed. I, by the way, use the deep pore brush heads because that works best for my skin. Clarsonic does have sensitive and delicate brush heads, and they also have their cashmere collection. However, the oscillations, I can see where people who maybe have rosacea or really sensitive skin, their skin might react to a Clarsonic. It might not be the best choice for you if you do truly have sensitive, delicate skin. If you are someone like me who has really congested, oily skin, this might be a better fit for you than this. But I mean, you could use both and you would see the cleaning benefits from both. I just feel like this gives me a deeper clean at night, if that makes sense. And that might be mental for me because I know that these bristles are, you know, getting down into my pores a little bit more, I guess. I don't know. I have a little bit of a preference for this, but there is absolutely a market for this one, and it is for those of you that do have delicate, sensitive skin, because there is nothing on this that would ever irritate your skin unless you are literally like scrubbing at it. It's a really nice cleansing device, you guys. I think it's just gonna depend on your skin type, which one you choose, honestly. For me, I'm gonna continue to use both. I'm still using this in the shower every single morning, and I absolutely love it. It gets off all of the, you know, gunk from the night before. I put on quite a bit of skincare, so I feel like I get all of that excess skincare that didn't soak into my skin off. I feel like I have a fresh start in the morning. I love it with this cleanser. Honestly, I love this cleanser as much as I love the device itself. I just feel like they're the perfect combination together, you guys. So yeah, I'm curious to know down below what you guys prefer. I know there are a lot of you who switched from the Clarisonic to the Luna when it first came out, and you swear by this now. If you are a die-hard Clarisonic person, let me know why you are so die-hard Clarisonic. I'm just kind of curious to see what your guys' take is if you've had an opportunity to use both. I think they are both great devices, and I think just in general, a cleansing device to me is a must-have. It is an absolutely worthwhile investment in your skincare. There are less expensive devices out there, and I have used some of them, and I don't think that they work quite as well. I think it's better than nothing. Absolutely, hands down, better than just using literally your hands, which I did for years, and then I always wondered why my skin was clogged and just constantly felt dirty and why I was breaking out. I wasn't taking enough time cleaning my skin. I feel like that's one of the most important things that you need to do. So anyway, let me know your guys' thoughts down below. I'm curious to kind of see the discussion, and I will of course link everything down below for you. Go check out other people's reviews on the Derm Store website, or even, you know, anywhere else. Like, just go look up reviews of both of these items. There's diehards for either one. So just thought I'd give you guys my take on it now that I've had a chance to try both. And let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.